Drunk Billy passed away today. In anticipation of this event, we put together a clip package featuring some of Billy's work for Channel 5 News.
I'm still hungry, said the very hungry caterpillar, but you've already... Drunk Billy will be missed.
Five Nights at Freddy's Secret of the Mimic just came out and everyone is pissing their pants. This game recontextualizes everything we know about FNAF. Who made everything? Edwin. That includes the designs for all the characters we see in the game, and that even includes the Springlock suits. Edwin had a plan, you see, to join Fazbear Entertainment and show off his inventions to the world. While everyone nitpicks the idea of the Mimic, I'm going to tell you what the true motives of Afton were when his company stole everything from Edwin and then took off.
If you could change anything you wanted, what would it be?
Maybe rebrand? We could start making some of my inventions for real.
In the very beginning, Edwin was scared. He felt he couldn't live up to his father's name, but Fiona encouraged him and his creative juices started flowing.
That's incredible. What do you call it?
Oh, I don't know. I haven't thought of a name yet.
Well, how would you describe it in one word?
I guess I would have to say helpful. Yeah, at its core, it is helpful.
That's a great name, and I would be delighted to help. What kind of voice should I do?
But his inventions weren't perfect. He had good ideas but failed to implement them. His company began to fail while Afton swooped in and took everything from beneath his nose. Customers started returning everything. Employees started taking ideas and running to Afton. Even Henry, Edwin's friend, told Edwin he didn't like the Springlocks using his change orders, and he decided to leave Edwin and join Afton.
Test. Journal entry. I got the change order from Hen last night. None of this makes sense. I'm almost done. Why change it now? It would be so much easier to keep using the Springlocks. Just hire some teens to wear the suits like we always do.
It's important to note that even Fiona knew that the M2 was different, that even though it used her programming, it could be better than her. It could be different from her. It could be David. And that shows that it's more than just a mimic.
Recording. Test. Levels are good. This is where I heard it. It's her or someone that sounds like her. Set frequency to 4625. Say something. It's me, Edwin. Over.
That's good, honey, but losing the party.
Edwin lost his family, and he wanted them back. When he started hearing his wife's voice in the tunnels, he decided he would find a way to bring her back. And he did. M1 was a success, even though he wasn't sure how. But something must have gone wrong, even then, because eventually Edwin melted down the M1 endo and turned it into the Fiona machine we see at the end of the game. The first signs of Remnant. Then he created M2, who was like David but not quite. David's ghost was haunting the Springlocks. Edwin knew and warned about their quote-unquote quirky behavior, a word not used to describe the Springlock suits except by Phone Guy in the original games. And in the original games, the Springlock suits were haunted. Edwin and his employees would notice the Springlocks wandering around at night. Even though these suits were pre-animatronic, they were only meant to be worn by people. They couldn't actually move by themselves. So Edwin blamed his employees and repeatedly warned them to stop breaking the projector in the theater. But it wasn't the employees, it was the Springlock suits. Every time they tried to fix the projector, they were scared for their lives.
Project update. I figured it out. There's a leak. Someone told them about M2. Well, they can't have it. Every copy has failed. I don't even know why it worked the first time. But it did. It's just not ready.
Someone, a mole in MCM, told Afton about all of this, including the Springlock and their movements, and about M2. Afton found out about Remnant. He decided he would take everything and use it for himself. The power to bring back the dead would make him millions. Why else would he steal the ideas from a clearly failing company? The Remnant had to be his incentive, or he and Fazbear Entertainment would be just as doomed to fail as Edwin was. M2 is more proof that Edwin knew about Remnant. He took the dang thing apart. He didn't think it was real. It wasn't really his son. But when it was eventually put back together, as we see throughout the game and in the secret third ending, it still has David's personality, along with the new violent traits he had learned after being torn apart by his grieving father. There is no way a broken down, ripped apart mimic would be able to remember being destroyed unless a force outside its programming had remembered for him after it shut down and was reactivated. Edwin and Fiona created everything, and Afton stole it all. Edwin knew about Remnant, and Afton found out. All this buildup, all this knowledge puts Afton's motives from the very beginning into perfect clarity. Afton knew about Remnant from the very beginning. This explains how he knew things at points in the timeline he shouldn't have known about yet. He knew all along. My predictions for the franchise going forward will be that of a battle between Fazbear and Edwin's mimics, Glitchtrap and M2, for control of Fazbear Entertainment. It's all been leading up to this, and it only makes sense. Thanks for watching. Every like helps boost the channel, and every comment helps me better understand what you guys want. Please subscribe for more. Bye!